Baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees.
And now, your 2023
It's baseball on the show,
New
and it's coming up
York
next.
Yankees.
David Wells will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And now in the box, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into a hitter's park, but that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And now here is Babe Ruth. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Derek Jeter stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So add one more name into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding his zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
Comes into play here at 273. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. 1-1 the count. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up Tino Martinez.
The first baseman, Tino.
Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes a left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Boy, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, Hero. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
So next to hit is Jose Canseco. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Martinez on at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
In now, Cecil Fielder, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, a dozen home runs and 34 driven in. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Hero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Now it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
This is foul right side. Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that'll cure being down by a run. Big 2 RBI base hit right there, D-Road, to give his team the lead.
Yeah, he flipped the script on that one, Dan. They were losing by 1. Huge knock right there. Hopefully the pitcher goes out and attacks.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes in with an average of 265, 5 homers and 19 driven in. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 1-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Batting ninth.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 23 homers, and 59 RBIs. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. To the Yankees catcher. First and second now, 1 man out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and now it'll kick around in the corner. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Baseball 101 at its finest right there. Just a beautiful example of a well-executed relay play to nab the runner at the plate.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Ruth gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Yankees lead this one 3-1. Kevin Biggio stepping up now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
First pitch on its way. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Ricky Henderson.
To the plate now, Ricky Henderson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, and it's still 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Nelson Cruz is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
High and deep down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He loses him on ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings in George Springer. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Count still at 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Very weakly on the ground.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Score holds, it's 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
The left fielder, Jose Canseco.
First delivery to him. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
At the plate now, Cecil Fielder. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next,
digging in now for the Yankees, Alfonso Soriano. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Stepping in once again is Jim Thome. He'll start off the 5th in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And there's ball 1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Reese McGuire comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 3-1. Now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Alan Trammell.
The third baseman, Alan Trammell.
First pitch on the way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
0-1's the count. Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. And it's 3 balls and a strike to Hall of Famer Alan Trammell.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
At the plate, Jorge Posada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Trammell leads off second with nobody out. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The batter, number 2.
Now to the plate, Derek Jeter. First pitch on the way. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. This is line to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, and that is 27 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now batting, right fielder, Ricky.
In now, Ricky Henderson. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after the. And stepping in, Bo Bichette. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. There's the ball low. He misses with a changeup. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next to hit, Babe Ruth. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5-1. Nate Pearson is into the ballgame now as he'll make his
number 24, Nate Pearson.
Now the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit in the air out to left field. Gurriel is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now
and with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Next, here is Jose Canseco, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. He flew out in his last AB. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Canseco leads off first with 1 away. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Paul O'Neill will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. He's set, and the pitch. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, O'Neill carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Skied down the left field line. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Yanks strand a pair. They lead the Wade Boggs has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the Ramiro Mendoza is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Ramiro Mendoza.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he fouls this one off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1 and 2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Lourdes Gurriel stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Mendoza is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
George Springer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's safe.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Jim Thome stands in as he looks at a called strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to get in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada.
First pitch of the AB now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss as Posada's gone for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right
Now
there.
batting.
That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
Hey.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Digging in next, Bernie Williams, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
First offering as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 5-1. Now it'll be Reese McGuire. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Number 7.
Pitch on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter
Now here it comes.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Now back, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on.
Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Blue Jays held in check. They're down here 5-1. At the plate now is Ricky Henderson. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
Henderson.
That's wide, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Two balls and a strike now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tino Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
As a look, now the pitch. Runners off for second. High and deep to right center. Back goes Springer to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around for first to score.
Please.
Brad Boxberger is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Brad Boxberger.
At the plate now, Jose Canseco. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. The 1-0. This one's down to third. And that's the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Fielder.
Next, it'll be Cecil Fielder. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here comes the 1-0. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Martinez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Stanton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and here comes the babe. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Williams will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Gurriel.
Next to stand in is Lourdes Gurriel. Flew out last time up. In there, strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
George Springer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Yanks took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. David Wells gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50